Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Spring Convocation 2007. We are fortunate today to have His Honour, the Lieutenant Governor of the Province of Saskatchewan, Dr. Gordon Barnhart, with us for Convocation. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to rise for His Honour's entrance. Once His Honour is at his seat, the orchestra will play the Vice-Regal Salute. This is the first few bars of O Canada and of God Save the Queen. Please do not sing to the Vice-Regal Salute. But you will have a chance to sing because following the salute, you are invited to join Chandra Curry in the singing of O Canada. And then, would you please remain standing for the invocation. Ladies and gentlemen, would you now welcome His Honour, the Lieutenant Governor of the Province of Saskatchewan, Dr. Gordon Barnhart.
Creator God, giver of all that is good, thank you for the gift of this day. A day we gather to celebrate the academic achievements of the graduates of the colleges of kinesiology, nursing, nutrition, pharmacy, and veterinary medicine, and a day to give thanks. We give thanks for the earth and for each other and for the gift of life. We pray that we can continue to support each other as good stewards of the environment and good citizens of our planet. We give thanks for the freedom to live life with joy to the fullest. Today we have the pleasure of congratulating and celebrating the students who have been learning about care for one another, the importance of wellness, eating properly, and living an active, healthy lifestyle. Our lives are best lived and more well-rounded as we consider all these, and also the health of pets and animals in our care that will be tended to by today's graduates. Thank you for the gift of education, for our classmates and our professors, and for the gift of our university. May we treasure the fact that we have been able to have the opportunity to attend the University of Saskatchewan, to learn, to succeed, and to graduate, when so many others in this world go without these opportunities. We give thanks for our greatest gift, those who have supported us throughout our lives, our families and friends who encouraged us, believed in us, and were there for us in times of need. We give them our love and our gratitude, those who join us here today, and those who couldn't be here, but are here in the presence of our hearts. We give thanks for the great examples in our lives, the passionate people, the ones who gave us pause to look into our own lives and discern what our passions are. We give thanks for the example of Irene and Les Dubé, who today received the Honorary Doctor of Laws degree. And we hope that we too can be gracious and generous with the gifts that we possess. And we give thanks for the promise of the future. Be with us as we move on to new projects, new positions, and new dreams. Give us courage and strength to discern what our path will be and guide the decisions we will make in the future. Be with us in the quest for employment and in our new experiences and journeys with new jobs, new travels, and new educational opportunities. For all these, we give thanks, and we ask for help to realize the potential for greatness we all have, each of us in our own unique way. Help us to take our degrees and make this world a better place for all. God, be with us today and always. Amen.
Please be seated. Again, to our graduates and their families and distinguished guests, welcome. My name is Lee Pennock. I'm the University Secretary, and I have the honor of introducing to you the members of the colorful platform party that you see before you. So beginning in the front row, at my far left, your right, Dennis Gorecki, Dean of the College of Pharmacy and Nutrition. Chuck Rhodes, Dean of the Western College of Veterinary Medicine. Louise Humbert, Assistant Dean of Kinesiology. Joan Sawatsky, Dean of the College of Nursing. Tom Wishart, Associate Vice President, Research, and Dean of the College of Graduate Studies and Research. Michael Atkinson, Provost and Vice President Academic. The Honourable Pat Atkinson, Minister of Finance. Peter McKinnon, our President. Tom Malloy, our Chancellor. The Honourable Dr. Gordon Barnhart, Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan. Irene Dubé, who will be receiving the Honorary Doctor of Laws this morning. And Leslie Dubé, who will also be receiving an Honorary Doctor of Laws this morning. Alma Kaikwehat, our Elder. Heather Magato, Vice President, University Advancement. Richard Florazone, Vice President, Finances and Resources. Michael McLean, University Chaplain. Joy Crawford, Past President of the Alumni Association. Kelly McInnes, Registrar and Director of Academic Services and Financial Assistance. In the second row, Neetha Dick, Dean of Nursing, SciAS Kelsey Campus. Greg Adams, recipient this morning of the Distinguished Research Award. Val Arnaud-Pelletier, recipient this morning of the President's Service Award. Marlene Smedu, Associate Dean of the College of Nursing. Norma Stewart, Associate Dean, College of Nursing. Norm Rawlings, Associate Dean, Western College of Veterinary Medicine. Vicki Williamson, Dean of the University Library. Robert Harris-Simchuk, President of St. Peter's College. Carrie LaValle, Director, Health Sciences at First Nations University of Canada, Prince Albert Campus. Kevin Weitenheimer, Director of University Services, Saskatchewan Advanced Education and Employment. Mary Orr, Member of Senate. Winona Laudermilch, Member of Senate. Matthew Dalzell, Aide-de-Camp for the Lieutenant Governor. Gwen Keith, Member of Senate. Lily Krause, Member of Senate. Mary Baisley, Member of Senate. Laurel Krause, Member of Senate. Judy Buzowetsky, Member of the Board of Governors. Peter Rempel, Member of Senate. John Delac, past Senator. And Mavis Moore, Member of Senate. And in the rows behind them, members of the faculty of the University of Saskatchewan, and I'd ask the members of the faculty to stand and be recognized as well. These are the faculty, administrators, and members of our governing bodies who are responsible for a great deal of work over the course of the year, and they've done a lot by supporting and teaching and encouraging our graduates, and we're very glad to have them with us this morning.
I'd like to invite Les and Irene Dubé to please stand. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you Irene Dubé. Irene Lily Sigurdsson was born in Wynyard, Saskatchewan. In 1954, Irene married Les Dubé, and there began an amazing partnership that has spanned more than 50 years. Their contributions in the community began when Irene and her husband made their first private sector investment in 1961 with the purchase of land on 8th Street East in Saskatoon. By 1969, they had opened a small business office to manage their growing company. Starting with only 3 original employees, the Concord Group of Companies has grown into a diverse company with extensive holdings. Irene Dubé contributed by providing general management and accounting services for the Dubé's many businesses. The Dubé's success is attributed to hard work, sound business practices, and a social conscience. While managing the family business interests, Irene Dubé also provided service to the University of Saskatchewan, serving as a member of our Board of Governors from 1987 to 1989. Irene retired in 1993, and at that point, the Dubés decided to donate money accumulated from their business interests to charities. Since retirement, her philanthropic efforts in Saskatoon have contributed to a new wing at St. Paul's Hospital, the establishment of a breast health center at Saskatoon City Hospital, and the Les and Irene Dubé Community Service Learning Program at St. Thomas More College. Service learning is an innovative style of learning that combines classroom education with volunteer service in the Saskatoon community. Irene Dubé's community service has also involved taking in young unwed mothers whose parents would not allow them to live at home and providing these young women with a warm and loving home environment until their baby was born. Irene Dubé's concern for others' well-being and improving the quality of life in the community demonstrates true empathy, and many have been enriched by her acts of kindness and contributions to healthcare, education, and community service organizations. In 2006, Mrs. Dubé was inducted into the SABEX Hall of Fame, an honor presented to long-standing members of the Greater Saskatoon business community. Also in 2006, she was recognized during the City of Saskatoon Centennial as part of the 100 Who Made a Difference for her commitment to philanthropy and entrepreneurial spirit. Through her entrepreneurial spirit, community service, and philanthropy, Irene Dubé has set an inspiring example for business and charitable leadership in the Saskatoon community. Eminent Chancellor, I present to you Irene Dubé, and I ask that you will confer on her the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, and with the consent of the Senate of this university, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa and invest you with all of the rights, privilege, powers pertaining thereto.
Senate, I present to you Leslie Dubé. Leslie Dubé was born in Wynyard, Saskatchewan in 1933, and in 1954 married Irene Lily Sigurdsson. They have spent most of their married life here in Saskatoon, where they raised their 3 children, Deborah, Donna, and David. Together, Les and Irene Dubé established the Concord Group of Companies, which has grown into a large company with diversified business ventures in Saskatchewan, Alberta, and British Columbia, in the hotel and rental industry, warehouse and shopping projects, a packaging plant, and the trucking industry. Les Dubé retired in 1993, and at that point began his next career as a philanthropist. Since retirement, Les Dubé's philanthropic efforts in Saskatoon have spanned the spiritual, the physical, and the intellectual. They have benefited patients and their families, the healthcare sector, their church, university students, service organizations, indeed our entire community. Les Dubé has given not just of his wealth, however, but also of that most precious resource, his time. He has held a number of leadership positions with charities and nonprofit organizations in Saskatchewan, including the Heart and Stroke Foundation, the Knights of Columbus, the Saskatoon Foundation, the Saskatchewan Diabetes Association, and others too numerous to mention. Of particular note are the Dubé's contributions to the James P. Mahoney Institute of the Family. Mr. Dubé served on the inaugural board of the Saskatoon Economic Development Authority, now SREDA, and his contribution to the early development of that authority is considered instrumental in its success. With a strong service commitment to the health sector, from 1989 to 1994, he chaired the St. Paul's Hospital Board of Management and was a founding member of the Saskatoon Health Authority. His many directorships include service as director and executive council member of the Saskatchewan Chamber of Commerce and as a member of the Board of Governors of St. Thomas More College. Les Dubé was inducted into the SAVEX Hall of Fame in 2006 and was recognized during the City of Saskatoon Centennial as part of the 100 who made a difference for his commitment to philanthropy and entrepreneurial spirit. Les Dubé has set an inspiring example for business and charitable leadership in the Saskatoon community. Leading by example through his strength of character and generous spirit, Mr. Dubé is a community role model whose philanthropy, community service, and social investment have enriched the lives of many. Eminent Chancellor, I present to you Leslie Dubé, and I ask that you will confer on him the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, with the consent of the Senate of this university, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, and invest you with all of the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Chancellor, Minister Atkinson, Elder Kitewayat, platform guests, members of the graduating class, ladies and gentlemen. It is traditional each year for the President of the University of Saskatchewan to report to Convocation on the state of the university, and I'm pleased to present my report at this time. But first, let me join all of my colleagues in welcoming you to Convocation 2007. This is the University of Saskatchewan's most important celebration. It is here that we come together and recognize in a very public way the achievements of our graduates and the contributions to their success of their families and friends. The day also marks the admission of our students to the University of Saskatchewan family of graduates worldwide. I can say to you that their record of achievement is a magnificent one, and I am confident that you will uphold and enhance that record in the years to come. I would like, as well, to extend a very warm welcome to the families of the graduates that are assembled today. We are delighted to have you with us. You have shared the joys and the hardships of your graduate in his or her journey leading to the success that we mark today. We share your pride, and we thank you very much for being here. We're particularly pleased to welcome you to Convocation in the centennial year of our university. When the first University Act was passed in 1907, the University of Saskatchewan did not have any faculty, staff, or students. It did not have a campus. It did not even have a hometown. It was a dream of people led by our first Premier, Walter Scott, who understood that a new province and a new university went hand in hand, and that the destinies of both would be inextricably linked. 1 year later, Walter Murray became the first president, and he arrived in Saskatchewan by train in August 1908, whereupon he met Premier Scott en route from the railway station. "This is a great country," said Scott to Murray, "and it required people with large ideas to do it justice." Scott, Murray, and their fellow citizens had large ideas, and the University of Saskatchewan was one of them. Their legacy is our inheritance, and we are at once its stewards and new generation builders. As our inheritance becomes in turn our legacy in the years following our 100th birthday, it is appropriate that we reflect upon the progress of the large idea that is the University of Saskatchewan. Imagine a conversation across the ages of the generations between Murray's years and ours, between 1937, when his presidency ended, and today, 70 years later. What would we say to Walter Murray? And what would he say to us? In this conversation, as I imagine it, there would be 5 things that I would say to Walter Murray. I would say first, congratulations and thanks, because you, Premier Scott, your colleagues, and your fellow citizens had the right vision and you acted on it. You said that the University of Saskatchewan should have an honoured place among the best universities. And you reminded us that as a public university, we must serve the many-sided life of the community. These were great signposts for early pathfinders. And you were serious. You strived mightily to ensure that our university had an honoured place among the best. And the establishment of the first agriculture faculty within a university in Canada revealed your determination to ensure that the university served the province and its most important early industry of agriculture. My second message to Murray would be to describe to him the changes in size and scale of the university over the past 70 years. When he retired as president in 1937, there were 1,818 students. Today, there are 19,406. In his last year of service, there were 369 graduates. This year, in our 5 ceremonies of Spring Convocation alone, there are more than 3,000. Library holdings in 1937 were 61,665 items. Today, there are 4,495,220. There were 97 faculty members then. There are 1,007 today. There were 9 colleges then, 13 now. There were 27 university buildings in 1937. There are 179 now. I don't think I would even begin to explain computers to Walter Murray. My third message to Walter Murray would be that we have honored the views that he and his contemporaries had about the responsibility of public universities. In addition to our early and continuing service to the agricultural industry in Saskatchewan, we continue to play a leading role in advanced education in the province. Most of the province's professional people were and are educated at the University of Saskatchewan. We continue to be, by far, the leading centre of research in the province. Our contributions to culture, whether it be the symphony orchestra, theatre groups, or the art camp at Emma Lake, continue to enrich the province. We are the site of Innovation Place, the most successful research park in the country. We have 1,800 Indian, Métis, and Inuit students on our campus, the largest number on any university campus in the country. Our Husky athletics are the pride of Saskatoon and Saskatchewan, and the university brings more visitors to the province than any other single institution, as illustrated by the presence of 6,000 guests over these past 10 days at the Congress of Humanities and Social Sciences. These are but a few of the examples of our service to the many-sided life of the community. These contributions enrich our city and province enormously, and we are very proud of them. My fourth message to Walter Murray would acknowledge that whether we are speaking of countries, cultures, or institutions, history is rarely, if ever, a story of relentless progress. It is fair to say, I believe, that we have sometimes viewed our challenges as limitations when confronted by the reality of competition, and the world of post-secondary education is intensely competitive. We have sometimes questioned our willingness or capacity to compete successfully. When confronted by the inevitability of change, we have sometimes questioned our ability to manage it successfully. But we have transcended our limitations, we are competing successfully, and we are managing change. And I would hasten to add, and this is my fifth and last message for Walter Murray, there is not a university in Canada that has greater opportunities than ours. And there is not a university in Canada that is better positioned to take advantage of our opportunities. We have balanced budgets, and we have had careful planning under the leadership of our distinguished provost, Michael Atkinson. We have strong governance in our board, senate, and council, and we have a clear direction that rests on a foundation of international standards, preeminence in selected areas, and in a sense of place that recognizes our deep roots in this rich prairie soil. Let me pause here to note the gentleman whose name I just mentioned, Provost Michael Atkinson, leaves his current office on June 30th after 10 years of magnificent academic leadership at the University of Saskatchewan. No person deserves more credit than does he for our progress. On your behalf, on our community's behalf, and in my own name, I wish to thank him most warmly. So what would Walter Murray say to us? I think he would say, wow. I think he would also say that great visions stand the test of time. The vision of our predecessors of a large idea and a large reality for our first century remains current and appropriate for our second. We should continue to serve the many-sided life of our community while acknowledging that our community is both larger and smaller than it was. Larger because our community is global, smaller because the globe has shrunk. And we should continue to strive and to achieve an honored place among the best. That is the University of Saskatchewan of Walter Murray's century, and that is the University of Saskatchewan of your century and mine. Let me now say a few words to the graduates of the 4 colleges assembled here this morning. The College of Kinesiology is one of 7 accredited kinesiology programs in Canada. The college continues to attract outstanding applicants and boasts a very strong record, both in teaching and in research, that has an important impact on our community. The college is home to Husky Athletics, and our entire university joins the city and province in shared pride of the achievements of our student athletes and those who support them. To the graduates of the College of Nursing, may I say that we have been proud witness to the dynamic nature of your college and to the emergence of the nursing profession to full and vital partnership in the healthcare system. It is to be noted that the first cohort from the 2nd degree entry option of the Nursing Education Program of Saskatchewan is present to receive your degrees today. The Nursing Education Program of Saskatchewan, or NEPS, is a fine example of a provincial partnership that includes our university, SIAST, and the First Nations University of Canada. The College of Pharmacy and Nutrition is justifiably proud of the quality of its programs. Of particular note this year are the establishment of an interdisciplinary clinical pharmacology teaching program, the expansion of the clinical capacity for pharmacy and nutrition students, the strong national recognition of our Bachelor of Science in Nutrition program, and valued international initiatives in the interests of healthy children. The Western College of Veterinary Medicine is one of Canada's 4 veterinary medicine programs. We're pleased to note the progress in the construction of an addition to the physical space of the college funded by the governments of Saskatchewan and Canada and by private fundraising efforts. I'm pleased to note as well the leadership of students in the class of 2007 in making VetaVision such a successful program. These opportunities to represent the college to the public are tremendously valuable, and from March 22nd to 25th, several thousand visitors were introduced to the exciting world of veterinary medicine through VetaVision. This review, brief, gives you just a glimpse of the exciting range and depth of activities to be found in these 4 colleges. To the graduates now, I want to extend my warmest congratulations and very, very best wishes to you. And I want you to know, as you cross this stage this morning, that you carry with you the confidence, the respect, and the affection of everyone at the University of Saskatchewan. We will follow your future activities with much interest. Stay in touch with us. We are proud to be your university. Thank you very much.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, members of the University Senate and Board, I present to you the petition of the Council of this university that the candidates to be named, having fulfilled all of the requirements of the bylaws, may, with your permission, be admitted to the degrees and certificates to which they are entitled.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, with the consent of the Council of the University, I consent to admit you to the degrees and certificates to which you are entitled, and to invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Would the graduates in the front row please rise and come to the platform.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Kinesiology, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology. I present to you Olivia Dawn Edelman, Great Distinction. Pamela Dawn Marie Albers, Distinction. Lacey Erin Andres. Trina Lynette Baker, Distinction. Clayton Arnoldus Barlow. Erin Amanda Bland. Jeremy Allen Buhay, Distinction. Lane Edward Buswell. Colette Lee Coder. Loren Nicole Dixon, honors with great distinction. Jamie Patricia Dillabo. Heidi Joanne Estrada, distinction. Colton Riley Flynn. Michael John Gust. Morgan Dale Halleck, honors with great distinction. Jeffrey Michael Lee Ham, distinction. Jennifer Ann Heitmar. Brittany Erin Hendry. Esther Anna Hokinson, great distinction. Michelle Elizabeth Honig, distinction. Robert William Hedemako, distinction. Jenna Leanne Jensen, distinction. Ashley Christine Joyle, distinction. Lucky Rani Kurana. Nicole Roberta Lamontagne. Charlene Rochelle Ann Magnus, honors with great distinction. Christina Marie McCrae. Heather Grace Velma McKnight, distinction. Nadine Julie Mueller, great distinction. Lacey Nicole Nairn, honors with great distinction. Rebecca Lee Parker, distinction. Kelly Ann Paulishin, distinction. Leanne Ellen Porches, distinction. Cheryl Nicole Roslick, great distinction. Letitia Caitlin Marie Russell, great distinction. Clint William Sampson. Sherry Lynn Schoenberger. Erin Lee Stacy. Alana Diane Van Comer. Jessica Lynn Weger, distinction. Carly Sarah Whitaker, honors with great distinction. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you this scholar and ask that you confer on her the degree of Master of Science. Rachel Maxine Donan, Master of Science. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipient of the degree of Master of Science in the College of Graduate Studies and Research. Thank you.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Nursing, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. I present to you Amanda Joy Afset. Kirsten Lynn Amy, great distinction. Sarah Margaret Atchison, distinction. Lindsay Jennifer Baker. Karina Michelle Bassett. Allison Lindsay Batty, great distinction. Robin Irene Berthollet. Louise Agnes Blay. Jarek Black. Candace Ray Blake. Keith Byron Block. Teresa Bloomert. Denise Allison Bain. Michelle Renee Beauvert. Crystal Ann Bonin. Gaetan Marie Bonin. Ashley Marie Bozer. Monica Jean Bossy. Amy Leanne Boutin. Michelle Christine Brady. Logan Ray Brule. Jody Lynn Cameron. Karen Grace Campbell. Callie Rose Shabbat. Callie's degree was granted with distinction. My apologies for missing that. And Kathleen Mary Shabbat with great distinction. April Dawn Clark. Sherry Michelle Cleveley. Rondell Priscilla Cossett. Jolene Rita Daniels. Chantel April Daniluk.
Lindsay Michelle Demers with distinction. Catherine Michelle DeRue, distinction. Paula Marie Dole. Lisa Dawn Duma with distinction. Megan Eleanor England with distinction. Christiana May Enns, distinction. DL Lee Epp, distinction. Kimberly Dawn Erskine. Janelle Marie Farndon. Julie Camille Fast. Jennifer Louise Findlay. Karen Rosalie Finding. Lindsay Kayla Fix. Michael Patrick Flynn. Andrea Michelle Fontaine with distinction. Rosalind Carrie Fredland with distinction. Megan Lee Friesen, distinction. Nancy Jane Friesen. Alisa Charmaine Funk, distinction. Lindsay Ann Gervais. Tara Marie Gazelle, great distinction. Lizelle Bencito Gazzina. Becky Jo May Gonet. Bonita Grace Graham. Jennifer Jo Hamill, distinction. Erin Jane Harder. Dawn Leanna Heron. Wesley Joseph Hebert. Roberta Anna Laura Higgins. Danielle Christine Holland. Corrine Ann Hakalak, distinction. Danielle Amy Hunter. Christine Charlotte Johnson. Jessica Dawn Jury. Bernadette Jean Justison. Deanna Victoria Klein. Lynn Karen Kmetcher. Chantel Megan Lindgren, distinction. Peggy Lee Lumberjack. Melanie Lynn McDonald. Kendall Lynn Mance. Laura Lee McCallum. Naomi Ruth Ann McCullough. Beverly Elizabeth Mackay. Henrik Anton Mensink. Melanie Dawn Nagy. Anne Jean Sabata Nahachewski. Ashley Karen Nakaneshny. Alana Amber Natamogan. Jadine Tara Joan Natamogan. Lindsay Marie Natamogan. Kimberly Dawn Newell. Ophelia Ofuseni. Lynn Frances Oliver, distinction. Joella Joy Orthner. Virginia Gail Orthner. Stacy Lorraine Palmer, distinction. Charla Nicole Hatkow. Maria Leanne Peters, distinction. Michael James Patura. Diane Lynn Poitras. Christine Danielle Potts. Deborah Lee Priestley McAlpine. Amanda Shannon Reed. Kara Lee Richards. Yvette Tanya Ross. Erin Marie Rutten. Brianna Jean Ryan. Cassandra Celeste Sarrazin. Allison Tiffany Schutte. Blair Kristen Schwartz. Kushal Kumar Sharma. Anna Lee Shepherd, distinction. Angela Dawn Slind, distinction. Eileen Megan Smith. Haley Shannon Smith, distinction. Stacy Janelle Sparks. Heather Julie Stacy. Tracy Lynn Stephan, great distinction. Thomas Graham Stewart. Stephanie Dale Struble. Brittany Danielle Soltz, distinction. Michelin Louise Thibault. Angela Louise Thompson, distinction. Megan Courtney Thompson. Jana Ray Tucker. Christina Jennifer Trowell, great distinction. Crystal Ann Van E. Stacy Lynn Warner. Karen Elizabeth Watson, distinction. Lee Vivian Jane White. Leah? Pardon me. Leah Vivian Jane White. Megan Ray Wilkie. Karen Marie Williams, distinction. Leanne Grace Wilson. Pamela Dawn Wilson, distinction. Anna Louisa Zabala. Kimberly Dawn Zacharias. Narina Anita Zigante. Christina Marcella Zuleta. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you this scholar and ask that you will confer on her the degree of Master of Nursing. I present to you Holly Ann Graham. Ladies and gentlemen, join with me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Master of Nursing.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Pharmacy and Nutrition, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nutrition. I present to you Chelsea Lynn Bell with distinction. Melissa Suzanne Resnet with great distinction. Alana Lee Broad with distinction. Jillian Dawn Code. Michelle Deanne Flaman. Raymond Luke Fontaine with distinction. Alana Elizabeth Gibb. Tracy Catherine Hornan. Jennifer Louise Cambitz. Heidi Arden Lines with distinction. Mariam Adega Okwengo. Cheryl Marie Padbert. Kyla Dawn Park with great distinction. Kimberly Dawn Pfeiffer. Rebecca Ray Poole with distinction. Sabrina Ann Schoenfeld. Stefan Tim Wan. Emily Melissa Ward with distinction. Heather Alexandra Wittig. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nutrition. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Pharmacy and Nutrition, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy. I present to you Brooke Carolyn Anderson. Vernon Lee Appel with distinction. Beatrice Claire Ashton. Michael George Bain.
Yeah, Bain.
Jeffrey Ronald Baird. Krista Jean Bartel. Kimberly Ann Baskin. Lindsay Yvonne Berg. Laura Marie Bolton with great distinction. Stephanie Lane Boyce. Leah Adele Butt. Gloria Rochelle Croswell. Lilani Cruz with great distinction. Joseph Dean Dagenet with great distinction. Shalane Era DeConnick Smith with great distinction. Bart Jan Denis. Lisa Marie Denis with great distinction. Andrew Jordan Dinette with distinction. Melissa Ray Einhorn. Leah Rennell Fallman with distinction. Adam Timothy Fenwick. Karen Garmon Fong with distinction. Kelly Alana Franklin. Jennifer Irene Fraser with distinction. Christy Rochelle Fryman. Michelle Ashley Hofford. Sean Patrick Hood. Catherine Ann Jones. Brenda Grace Kelts. Kiran Muzarat Khan. Shelley Lynn Klimkowitz. Nicole Elaine Knezicek with distinction. Bryce Stefan Kowalczyk. James Andrew Lacey with great distinction. Andrea Marie Martha Lafontaine. Sean Mun Ho Lee. Harry Lee. Rochelle Lynn Lishka. Erica Lindsay Lachewski. Michelle Marie Mack. Andrea Rose Martins with great distinction. Lindsay Page McComas with distinction. Angela Ray McKinnon. Scott Kelly McMahon. Samantha Marie Malinchuk. Kimberly Susanna Lorraine Olfert. Maria Antoinette Pava with great distinction. Gurpreet Kaur Parmar. Erica Dawn Fall. Lori Ann Pike. Ryan Edward Pilsner with distinction. Laura Elizabeth Ressler with great distinction. Lindsay Dawn Reichels. Sarah Margaret Roberts with distinction. Brittany Ann Ronick with great distinction. Marlena Lynn Rutsky. Megan Dawn Sawa. Jana Lynn Skabinski. Richard Dale Schlickmeyer. Jeffrey Adam Slaughter. Laura Marie Schwartz with distinction. Lyndon Stewart Schwartz with distinction. Sarah Melissa Sedgwick with distinction. Sahar Shirazi with distinction. Devin Lee Smith. Kimberly Joy Sparrowhawk. Shayla Michelle Sprout with distinction. Michael Patrick Struber with distinction. Tracy Leah Tabler with great distinction. Andrew Thomas Eric Upshaw. Ian Lyle Wasserman. Michelle Lynn Weir. Brody Shea Weisgerber. Joseph Matthew Wernikowski with distinction. Andrew Joseph Wines. Helena Louise Weems. Lori Lynn Zeliniak with great distinction. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Science. I present to you Jadwiga Dolega Czeskovsky. Natasha Haskey. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Master of Science.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. I present to you Erica Hope Anderson. Michelle Laura Anderson. Stephen Noel Atkinson with great distinction. Kate Nadine Bevsishin. Nathan Jean Bodner. Stephen Davis Burke. Teresa Susan Joy Bousquet. Amanda Ruth Brown. Julie Christine Bowman Fleming with great distinction. Elisa Dawn Butters with great distinction. Vanessa Jeanette Carl with distinction. Jacinta Ann Dandria. Michelle Barbara Dimitru. Jackie Lynn Marie Dobinson. Kendra Lynn Dornenball. Kaylin Page Elock. Jennifer Georgette Fowley with great distinction. Tara Lyanne Fox. Jenny Ardell Frick with distinction. Samantha Amy Fuller. Carrie Dawn Victoria Gage. Angelica Mary Galazowski. Angela Corinne Gutzer. Naomi Jane Harms. Ross Alexander Hawks. Jessica Aaron Heath. Chelsea Gardner Hemsworth with great distinction. Melissa Ann Hittinger. Barbara Gail Hunter. Heather Lindahl James. Kelty Ann Couture. Robin Lee Kopala with distinction. Jennifer Leanne Olivia Leggett. Brian James Macbeth with distinction. Amanda Lynn McLean. Erin Ann Matinchuk. Megan Jeanette McBurney. Justin Thomas Noble. Kevin Sanjay Uma. Kimberly May Patolo. Sharon Dawn Peedy. Mary Alexandra Reed. Joseph Elliott Rubin. Mary Dolores Rutledge. Morgan Amanda Rutley with distinction. Junko Sakai. Dina Joanne Schenner. Kristen Nicole Sigrid. Erin Elizabeth Simmons. Anthea Valerie Smith. Elizabeth Marianne Spady. Andrea Brooke Spevoko. Carrie Ray Sproat with great distinction. Catherine Lee Saraski with distinction. Logan Ann Thompson. Andrea Victoria Ulmer with distinction. Roxanne Lynn Vandermeer with distinction. Anna Christina Wallace. Kirby Lee Watt with distinction. Kent Douglas Weir. Barbara Ann Wesolowski. Darylyn Lee Wiles. Reagan Lee Wisbicki. Aaron Keeley Zachar. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you this scholar and ask you to confer on them the degree of Master of Science. I present to you Aaron Lee Robertson. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipient of the degree of Master of Science in the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I ask that you confer on this candidate the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I present to you David Mark Wayne Barrett.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Dr. Barrett.
Eminent Chancellor, in the name of the faculties, I ask you to grant the degrees and certificates in absentia to those students who have met the requirements to graduate but were not able to be present today.
At the request of the faculties, I authorize these degrees and certificates to be issued.
The Dr. Gordon Garvey Prize recognizes the most outstanding graduate in the College of Kinesiology. This award is based on academic achievement, community service, campus involvement, volunteer commitment, and leadership in the college and university communities. We are proud to announce that this year's recipient is Carly Sarah Whitaker, an exceptional scholar, leader, role model, and athlete. Today, Carly received a Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology honors with great distinction. She has also been awarded the Dean's Medal in recognition of her accomplishment as the student who has graduated with the highest overall average in the College of Kinesiology. Carly entered the University of Saskatchewan as a Greystone Scholar and joined the Golden Key International Honor Society, a group of students who are in the top 15% of all undergraduate students at the University of Saskatchewan. She has been on the Dean's Honor Roll for all of her years as a student in the College of Kinesiology. Carly is also an accomplished athlete. In addition to being a member of the University of Saskatchewan Husky cross-country track and field team, Carly is an accomplished triathlete. In 2004, she won a gold medal at the Saskatchewan Triathlon Provincial Championships and went on to represent Saskatchewan at the National Championships. In 2006, she competed in a World Cup qualifier in Edmonton and earned a spot to represent Canada at the World Championships in Lausanne, Switzerland. In Switzerland, Carly placed in the top 50 in the world. In addition to her personal accomplishments, Carly finds time to give back to her community. She is a national certified swimming coach with the Laser Speed Swimming Club, and she has coached with the Kids of Steel and the Youth Triathlon Group, and spent several hours coaching several Special Olympic athletes. She has volunteered for many University of Saskatchewan initiatives, including the Husky Athletic Council, the Student Trainer Program, the Community Schools Program, Experience Us, and many orientation activities that welcome students to our fine university. Carly will continue her work in the College of Kinesiology as she has been accepted to graduate studies in the area of sports psychology. We look forward to her continued positive contribution to our college, our community, and our university. Please help me in congratulating Miss Carly Sarah Whitaker, the 2007 recipient of the Dr. Gordon Garvey Prize in Kinesiology.
Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present the most distinguished graduate of the College of Nursing, Tracy Steffen. Ms. Steffen graduated from Birch Hills High School in 1988. Prior to entering the nursing education program of Saskatchewan in 2003, she married and had 4 children. Ms. Steffen has consistently shown high academic achievement and excellent clinical nursing skills during her studies in the NEPS program. In the clinical area, faculty praised her considerate and caring attitude. Comments praising her professionalism, her comprehensive grasp of theory, and her superior praxis have been made by both faculty and preceptors. Faculty have also commented on her engagement with learning. Ms. Steffen has received a number of scholarships and awards during her time in the NEPS program, including the Dr. Lucy Willis Book Prize in Health Education, the Lang Medical Publication Award, the Royal University Hospital Auxiliary Scholarship, the Margaret Brewster RN Award, 2 University of Saskatchewan scholarships, and the Yvonne Brown Award for Nursing Excellence at the Prince Albert site. Ms. Stephan is now employed in the Medical Palliative Care Unit in the Victoria Hospital, Prince Albert. She has also been accepted into the Masters of Nursing program to begin in the fall of 2007. Tracy graduates today with great distinction and is a worthy recipient of the Most Distinguished Graduate of Nursing at the Spring 2007 Convocation. We are proud to have her as part of the profession of nursing. Congratulations, Ms. Stephan.
Your Honor, Eminent Chancellor, Minister Atkinson, Mr. President, platform guests, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Lisa Marie Denis. The 2007 recipient of the Robert Martin Prize, awarded annually to the most distinguished graduate in the Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy degree program, is Lisa Denis. This award is provided by the Saskatchewan College of Pharmacists in honor of the late Robert Martin, a pioneer pharmacist in Western Canada and the first registrar of both the Northwest Territories Pharmaceutical Association and the Saskatchewan Pharmaceutical Association. Lisa also receives the Saskatchewan College of Pharmacists Gold Medal, which is awarded annually to the most distinguished pharmacy graduate. Lisa grew up in Rosetown, Saskatchewan. She realized early in high school that she wanted to pursue a career in pharmacy. She entered the College of Pharmacy and Nutrition in 2003, and after a pre-year in the College of Arts and Science, Lisa has been the recipient of numerous scholarships and awards recognizing her academic excellence. She was on the Dean's Honor Roll, a member of the Golden Key Society, and was receiving the Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy degree with great distinction. Lisa has been an active member of the Saskatchewan Pharmacy and Nutrition Student Society, taking part in numerous sporting and social events and co-chairing with her husband Bart the Pharmacy Graduation Committee. She is a member of the Canadian Association of Pharmacy Students and Interns and participated in the association's patient interviewing competitions. She has enjoyed being a member of the Greystone Singers Choir. Lisa has accepted a position as staff pharmacist with Rexall Pharmacy in Pincher Creek, Alberta. Lisa's parents, Pat and Gwen Horton, her brother and sister, and her husband Bart all join us in congratulating Lisa on her excellent academic achievements. Your Honor, Eminent Chancellor, Minister Atkinson, Mr. President, platform guests, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Melissa Suzanne Bresnet. The Rudder Medal, given in honor and memory of Professor Emeritus Ethel Rudder, is awarded to the most distinguished graduate in nutrition, recognizing both scholarship and leadership. The recipient of the Rudder Medal for 2007 is Melissa Bresnet. Melissa received the Bachelor of Science in Nutrition degree today with great distinction. Melissa grew up in Saskatoon and entered the university with an interest in health sciences, but quickly focused on pursuing the Bachelor of Science in Nutrition degree. She was inspired by Professor Melanie Rozwadowski, her instructor in her first year nutrition course, and also by a friend who is a dietitian. Melissa entered our college in 2003 and has been an outstanding student in all years of her program. She has received numerous scholarships and awards, including a Hannon Scholarship and a prestigious Hannon Travel Scholarship. Her travels will take her to Kilimanjaro, Tanzania, where she will participate with a cross-cultural volunteer organization to learn more about community health, nutrition, and food security. And of course, she plans and hopes to summit the mountain. Melissa has participated in numerous social and professional events and has served on student council during her time in the college. She was junior and senior liaison with Dietitians of Canada, volunteered with the Core Neighborhood Youth Cooperative, and chaired Nutrition Awareness Month and Eating Disorder Awareness Committees. She has represented fellow students on the Nutrition Program Committee, which facilitates the partnership between the university and the Regina Capel and Saskatoon Health regions in delivering the nutrition degree program. Melissa has accepted a position as dietitian with the David Thompson Health Region in Red Deer, Alberta. I know her parents, Rick and Laurie, her brother Matt, and her fiancé Brian are immensely proud of her academic accomplishments, as we certainly are. Congratulations, Melissa.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine Gold Medalist for 2007, Dr. Chelsea Gardner Himsworth. The Western College of Veterinary Medicine Faculty Gold Medal is the highest honor the college can bestow on one of its graduates. The faculty awards this medal to the graduating student who has shown the highest proficiency in the science and art of veterinary medicine during the 4 years of study toward the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree. Chelsea is from Vancouver and received an Associate of Science degree with distinction from Capilano College prior to beginning studies in the DVM program. She is an accomplished equestrian with Equine Canada Level 1 Coach certification and was president of the student chapter of the American Association of Equine Practitioners. Chelsea was the senior student representative on the University of Saskatchewan Health Science Students Association and was instrumental in initiating a public health lecture series which drew attendance from all sectors of the health science professions. Chelsea will pursue her strong interest in animal pathology, wildlife, and ecosystem health through graduate studies in the Department of Veterinary Pathology at our college. Her goals are to meet the certification criteria in anatomical pathology and pursue education in science to the PhD level. Chelsea graduates today with great distinction, and it is with pleasure that on behalf of the faculty of the Western College of Veterinary Medicine, I present to you our faculty gold medalist, Dr. Chelsea Himsworth.
The Distinguished Researcher Award. Greg Adams, Professor of Veterinary Biomedical Science at the Western College of Veterinary Medicine, is this spring's recipient of the Distinguished Researcher Award. This award recognizes a University of Saskatchewan faculty member who has made a major contribution to knowledge through research and publication. Professor Adams has made a significant impact in the field of reproductive biology through his novel research program, Leadership and Dedication. A hallmark of his leadership is never asking others to do anything that he would not do himself. His teammates often find him in the field taking unpopular shifts in large-scale projects and developing new approaches to facilitate research and clinic source. He's opened the door for biological science researchers from across the campus to experience this new technology. Professor Adams earned a Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree from the University of Saskatchewan in 1982 after completing classes in biology in 1978. He earned a master's degree in 1987 and a PhD in 1991 from the University of Wisconsin. He has authored and co-authored more than 100 journal papers over his 25-year career and has shown great devotion to mentorship. The list of graduate students he has supervised numbers 25. Would you all join me now in congratulating Greg Adams? The President's Service Award, Val Arnaud-Pelchier, advisor in the Native Access Program to Nursing, is this spring's recipient of the President's Service Award. This award recognizes individuals who have enhanced the work environment through extraordinary service and commitment to the campus community. The numbers tell the story. In 2000, the Native Access Program to Nursing supported 58 Aboriginal students. This year, that number has doubled to 117. And people say this could not have happened without Val. Val, a Cree woman who is a member of the Beardy's Okama First Nation, has served for 10 years as lead as a student advisor in Napan. Her work managing the program and expanding the vision of increased number of Aboriginal people in healthcare careers has earned her this award. A graduate of Loon Lake High School and the Saskatoon Business College, Val came to the university in 1994. Among her achievements at Napan is the development of valuable relationships between the university and the community. She is described as both tenacious and creative in finding funding for the program, and her work has earned her both her and the University of Saskatchewan a national and international profile. Always looking to the future, Val is working on funding proposals, updating the Napan website to maximize its recruiting potential, and expanding the program's database with an eye to providing better quality student services. Please join me now in congratulating Val Arnaud-Pelchier.
Your Honor, Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, Minister Atkinson, platform participants, graduates, and guests. As past president of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association, it is my pleasure to recognize the class of 2007 as graduates and welcome each of you as new members to the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association. And what an exciting time to be graduating in this university centennial year. As you walked across the stage today, remember that graduation does not signal the end of your relationship with the university, but rather the beginning of your new and lifelong role as a member of the larger university community of alumni. You now have the responsibility to ensure that a degree from the University of Saskatchewan will always be a source of great pride, a sign of integrity, and a hallmark of excellence. You join a group of distinguished people, some publicly recognized, some successful in more private ways, but all of whom understand and value their University of Saskatchewan education. Preserving the value of your degree depends, in part, on your continued involvement with this excellent institution. Your Alumni Association provides an important link between you and this university. This link can help build your career. It can help maintain lifelong friendships with all the people you've met during your time as a student. I urge you to connect with University of Saskatchewan alumni wherever possible. Build strong alliances and partnerships in your community and around the world. The University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association applauds and sincerely appreciates your hard work and outstanding accomplishments to date. Indeed, your success is our success. I urge you to keep us informed of your future accomplishments so that we can celebrate them together. Congratulations to the Centennial Class of 2007, and welcome to the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association.
I know that the next moment in your program belongs to our Chancellor, but I wish to preempt him for just a short time to inform you that Tom Malloy steps down from the office this June after 2 full terms or 6 years. The Chancellor's role is most visible and most public in the great celebrations of Convocation, and more than 20,000 U of S graduates have received their degrees from this gracious gentleman. The Chancellor is also a member of the Board of Governors and a wise and sensitive advisor to the university's administration. His role is truly one of service in the name of the alumni of the university and the public of our province. Tom Malloy has been a superb Chancellor, and on your behalf and mine, I wish to extend to him our warmest appreciation. Chancellor, may I now ask you to close this convocation ceremony?
Thank you. Let me first say that it's been a distinct honor to serve as the 12th Chancellor of this outstanding university. This convocation, to me, reflects the greatness of our university. With the visionary leadership of our President, as demonstrated by his report to Convocation, the quality of our leaders, our administration and faculty is represented on the platform here this morning. Our competent support staff, represented by those who organized and performed at today's convocation ceremony, and of course our students, as represented by the graduates here today. One needs only to look around this auditorium to know why this university succeeds and why it is such a great honor for me to have been, I'm still a Chancellor. This brings our convocation ceremony to a close, but before I do, I would like to thank a number of people. First, Glenn Gillis and the University Wind Orchestra. Our vocalist, Chandra Curry. Our signer for today's ceremony, Mark Markowicz. Elder Elma Waikehat. Lynette Mirza, the convocation coordinator, and all members of our team who made this convocation such a success. I would also like to remind the graduates and families of the receptions which will follow. Kinesiology meets west of the main lobby, nursing in the Grand Circle lobby, pharmacy and nutrition center of main lobby, and veterinary medicine east of main lobby. Finally, to today's graduates. As you came across the stage today, I admitted you to the convocation of this university, and I would like to extend to you my personal congratulations on your academic achievements and to extend to you my very best wishes for future successes. As you've been told, today you became members of a proud and strong organization that boasts a membership of over 122,000 people, which includes leaders in every walk of life, quite literally around the world. And I'm talking about, of course, the alumni of the University of Saskatchewan. Today, you join those alumni. The University of Saskatchewan has been an important part of your life. It has provided you with the opportunity to obtain a post-secondary degree. It's given you a head start in life. Take the University of Saskatchewan with you. As you encounter life's opportunities, keep the university at your side. Remember it for what it has offered you. Urge friends or relatives to consider attending the University of Saskatchewan. I encourage you to participate in alumni events and functions. Continue to be part of the university life through the Alumni Association. Please rise and join in the singing of God Save the Queen.